Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we took care of the Gaia Guardian as well as setting up a portal over here. We set up sparks, and so all of our stuff is like wirelessly mana connected, except for that part there. But it's pretty cool. And we also automated the actual, recipes with that guy there. And yeah, nice. So yeah, now all of this is to work towards the Dragon Soul, which is this guy here. It's part of the ATM star. And all that is left is a Piglich Heart Block and either Poisonous Arc and Nature Arc, which are essentially boss drops from Blue Skies, or if we actually look at the Dragon Soul recipe over here, we can also use, wait for it, Snow Queen trophies. Now they drop from the Snow Queen data model, which you can get from hostile neural networks, or just from the boss in general, which... Calder in the comments of the last episode suggested we may be able to get a spawn egg of the Snow Queen, and that sounds pretty fun. As well as, of course, the Piglich. Both of these are options, and I think both of them you may be able to mob swab as well. We'll have to try both. So, mob swab. What do we have in here? We've got a bunch of different things. Let's go ahead and get 2 mob swabs. I guess we'll grab this one. Ready to go, I guess. Now, we're going to be getting a lot of mobs from... in fact, I might actually get quite a few mob swabs. Just prepped. Because we are going to be going in a different dimension. We're going to be going into the Twilight dimension, at least for a little bit. And while we're in there, I suppose I'm going to, attempt to get one of every mob so that we never have to go back there. Which, yeah. That's all I've got to tell you. So that looks pretty good. That's a decent amount of mob swabs. We'll sort our inventory a little bit just to make it look a tiny bit nicer. I'm guessing the structure compass will help as well as the nature compass, so we'll grab that out. Now, in this other dimension, in the Twilight Forest, we won't be able to use our jetpack, or at least we shouldn't be able to. Once again, Cold has helped me out with a possible little loophole we can try. So we'll see what happens. Now, to get into the Twilight Forest, you need to make a portal. Pretty simple stuff. So we're going to grab, not a bottle, sorry, a bucket of water. 2 buckets of water, sure. And then we are going to grab some flowers. Now, I think sunflowers will do. We're going to want, I believe, 2, 4, 6, 8 of these, maybe. And I guess we'll slap it down here, why not? So I'll clear up some land. We'll break apart some holes in the ground. We want to make it an infinite water source like so. And then we're going to place the flowers all the way around, like so. Turn off our magnet, and we should be able to drop in a diamond. Now, most of you guys have probably seen this before, but on the off chance you haven't, hopefully, haha, that's how it's done. Cool. So yeah, this is the Twilight Forest. Now, because of our refined storage system as well, we're not going to have access to our dimensional, we're not going to have access to our system in this other dimension unless I put the upgrade back into our transmitter or whatever. There is something I wanted to try. If we grab one of these high tier things, actually we've already got one. Yeah, we've got it. See, we've got a mega exporter. It uses a lot, like a ridiculous amount. And in this pack, it doesn't look like we have, a creative tier just yet. And usually the creative tier needs, the ATM star anyway, or it needs something close to that. And export upgrade. That sounds pretty cool. Interesting. We might look at this mod over here. RS insert export. But my point being is that the creative tier wouldn't use any power, thus allowing us to, start using more stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's do at export. What do we have here? An insert upgrade and an export upgrade. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I don't really know what they're for, but they're there. I'm going to make one. What does this do? Can I put this onto... What's this one? This one's an insert upgrade. So I can't place it on the importer. That, I guess, makes sense. Can I place... No, that's not upgrade slots. Hold on. We're either about to break something or we're about to discover something really cool. Do we have a single exporter, anywhere? Come on. Okay, boom, an exporter. So, can I chuck this in here? No. Huh. So it has an inventory that it can open, and then I guess it goes somewhere. I don't know. Cool. Well, we'll check out that later. We'll try to see if there's anything else it gives us, or you guys in the comments can let me know. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and jump into this dimension and see what is in store for us. Yeah, let's just jump in. Okay, so not being able to fly in this dimension is a problem for multiple reasons. One reason is, well, first of all, can we fly? No. Second off, can we jetpack? This is what was suggested to me, is that I can keep toggling it off and on, or I guess just on. But I guess even just off and on if I just spam it myself. And we can make some pretty serious ground doing this. That is very cheesy. Oh, and on top of that, we have slow fall. Nice. But yeah, that is a very cheesy thing to do. Oh, you know what? The slow fall I think is from the flight being disabled. But yeah. So it's a very cheesy thing to do. But like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do. We'll see what happens. So for starters, what are we doing? Well, realistically, we want a raven. If we get a raven, we should be able to make a certain map. Where is it? A blank magic map. So we're going to need a map focus, which is glowstone dust, raven feather, and torch berries. So torch berries should hopefully spawn, I guess, attached to one of these trees. Maybe, perhaps, or maybe, I don't really know. But yeah, so we're just going to sort of do some little janky flying around. Try to find a raven, try to find some torch berries. And I'll report back when we've got something. Alright, so no torchberry just yet. I haven't really gone that far. But, as you can see, we have possibly... Well, we have a maze. Okay. And there's some mobs that are probably going to hurt me quite a bit, but I don't really know... Once you get the map, you can sort of figure out your train in terms of what needs to be unlocked. Or alternatively... Sorry, as you can tell, I'm playing mod catch-up in terms of trying to figure out what we're doing. Is this a raven? I think it is. Cool. Nice, we got raven fit. Oh, I didn't set a waypoint as well. It's fine, it's fine. But what I was going to say is if we open the advancements menu and we look for Twilight Forest, if you were at Twilight Forest, what would you look like in this massive list of... Oh, you'd probably look like the Twilight Forest portal. But yeah, so we should have some bosses over here or something. So yeah, we need to find the Naga in its forest. And we can also defeat a spider in a hedge maze. And if we defeat 2 of those, we complete an advancement. So, I mean, hey, we might as well. Why not? Take care of him. Oh, that's the advancement done. Cool. Let's continue over here. So, long story short, we need to find, whatever that just said. Can you open? Yeah, Al opens the advancement menu. So we need to find a forest courtyard. So, I'm guessing that'll be a structure compass situation. Let's search forest. Oh, and we have Twilight Forest. Awesome. So all the Twilight Forest stuff is here. Hedge maze is what we were just in. We want to find... What do we want to find? What do you think it would be called? Because there's a few different... Oh, here we go. The courtyard. Awesome. So we'll select that. We're going to click right click and it will tell us that 700 blocks that way is what we desire. So I'm going to do some very janky flying around. We're getting lots of help via the, what's the word I'm looking for? Slow fall. Now, we're going through a biome that we haven't unlocked yet because there's a certain boss we haven't defeated yet. I'm going to have faith in this compass that it's going to take me where I want to go, but be aware that, like, without flying, you probably wouldn't be able to do this. You'd have to sort of navigate around the forest. Or, yeah, around whatever that dark forest was. But I do believe we're here. And this should be... Yep, here we go. So there is the beast that we are attempting to defeat. It's a boss, of course, and I should just hopefully be able to just sort of swing on it. And honestly, like it should be embarrassingly easy just because of how we are set up. Oh, and my enchantments are kind of pushing him away, which is to be expected. So yeah, my guess is this is how most boss fights will happen. Let's turn on our magnet. Oh, yeah, you're gonna. Yep. Yeah, I apologize. Oh, yeah, I don't really have much inventory at all, do I? Oh, God. Oh. Are we good? What did we get from that? We got the heart. Alright. It didn't drop anything else. Have we got the achievement? We have. Cool. So it's moved on. And now it's upgraded quite a few different more bosses on the list. The next one, though, is the Lich at the top of the tower. And it also wants me to kill the Naga 7 more times. I'm guessing that's to make the armor. I don't know if we need to do that, but I guess... Oh, I forgot to swab the thing. How embarrassing. Okay. That is a bit embarrassing. I do have another idea. Let me just go ahead and drop all of this stuff so we get a little bit more inventory to work with. And all of the stuff that we've dropped, I'll just, I'll try to trash can that or something. So we don't have a trash can here. How do we do the trash can again? Alt-T? No. Does that do it? No. There's a way to do it. It's been told to me many a times. Oh, it's not... You know what? We've got our trash can up here. Everything's okay. Alright, cool. So, I probably... Oh, is this the loot? Oh, sweet, yeah, there's our trophy. Awesome. And we get some scales and stuff. Cool, so we'll put those away. But yeah, we probably do want to swab the thing, I guess. I don't even know if we can, but I probably would want to. In fact, we're going to do data models of them as well, because there actually is, the ability to do that. If we search this again, will it look for a new one? Okay. Well, we're already at the structure, so if I click it again, does it say the exact same spot? It does. That's a little bit annoying. That means we'd have to travel far enough away for it to ignore that. On top of that, where did we spawn, do we think? Does that look like a spawn point? Do we see any purple portals? I don't really. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll head back. I'll try to find out where we started, set up a waypoint. Just try to travel further so that we don't locate this guy and we'll find a completely new one. How does that sound? Okay, I found it. It was genuinely... That took a really long time. So, yeah, make sure you mark off where you spawn. Perfect. Spelt wonderfully. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll do whatever it was that I said I'd do. And I'll be back. So, what did I say I would do? Oh yeah, we're going to get a bunch of these model frameworks. Which don't stack. Awesome. So let's go ahead and just put the mob swabs away. Because we're also going to need to obviously get the deep learner. So we'll grab one of those. And how many of these do we need? Well, a few. Because there are a few of these Twilight Forest things. What do you reckon? 7 of them? We've got... Where does it start? Twilight Giant. I mean, we're not going to find a lot of this stuff. Like, the main bosses, I believe. The Hydra, so that's 1. The Lich, which is 2. Minishroom, 3. I don't even think the Minotaur's a boss. Which is pretty funny. The Naga, which is 4. Snow Queen, 5. And then... This thing, which is 6, the Yurgast. I think I'm happy with that. The rest of these, yeah, whatever. I think we're good. I think we've got what we came for. Was there something else? I think there was something else, wasn't there? I got the models. We've got the mob swabs. No, nothing. Impossible. There was nothing else. Alrighty. We are at location number 2. We're going to grab you out. We're going to grab mob swab out. Awesome. Let's attempt... Oh, let's... Oh, what have I done? Hovers off. Hovers on. Alright, cool. So you, I'm attempting to grab. Okay, I've sent him out of his docile. I just need a... Oh, 1 second. I just need a mob swab you. That's all I need to do. Just attempting to I mob swabbed him. Cool. And then we're also going to model framework him. Awesome. So let's go ahead and put that in my deep learner. Cool. And so he has gone somewhere. If you were a giant snake... Okay, I was going to say, where would you go? Apparently this is where you would go. Let's see if we can do something about this. It's possible that because they're not in their maze, that they're not attackable. That's sort of what I'm gathering at the moment. Which would be a problem. Is a problem, would be a problem. I mean, he's about to get back in the cage. There we go. Come on. You're so close. You almost did it. I guess. Come on. I don't actually know what the reason is. Alright, but we can put that away. That's it. That's in safekeeping. Mob swab with what we want. Oh, I forgot to make the map. I guess... I don't know. Guess we don't need one. What's happening here? Are we serious? You're unkillable? I mean, what? That's fine. That's fine. Is that fine? What does this tell us? Data per kill is 1. We'll just leave it as this. I think I have to kill them at least 6 of them. I don't think I have the patience to kill 6 of these to get that data model set up. So I think we'll take that mob swab and we'll call it a day. Does that sound? I think that sounds pretty good. I mean, he's back in. We'll see if that was... Okay, so that was the problem. Cool. And I've teleported him back out. Awesome. We're doing a great job here. Okay, well, anyhow, it said the next job on our list was the Lich. Now, I believe the Lich happens in those towers over here. So we'll fly over there. We'll try to get some progress in what we're doing here. So, first of all, is this correct? We can break the walls, which means it is correct. If you are not up to a certain point in this mod, it won't let you even attempt it. Now, the big building up here should be where the boss is. Cool. Hello. I have a few things for you. I have apparently a bunch of twigs, but more importantly, I have a mob swab to just grab you like that. There we go. Lich DNA. And I was actually just going to borrow you on the data model framework. Cool. And then I'm probably just going to like see what we can do here. So I think these guys shoot stuff at you and you're meant to shoot them back at it. I think that's sort of the plan here. So they throw stuff and you throw it back at them. Yeah, you can see their health has gone down quite a lot. So stuff thrown. I didn't even know if I hit it. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, I promise. Alright. Yep, we're half health. I'm going to pretend that was me that did that. Okay, more things coming this way. Nice, 1 health remains. Here we go. Here it comes. Awesome, so their shield's down. I'm going to hit them a few times with my awesome sword. And we are going to kill them, apparently. Cool. Alright, sweet. So, we're going to put the mob swab away. We've got a Lich Charm Fragment, that's pretty cool. The rest of that stuff goes away, awesome. Oh, and we get a little chest of goodies. So, we'll take the head. This stuff, I don't think we need. We'll grab the scepter, and we'll put that away as well. Awesome. 2 down. We're close to our Snow Queen. Let's see. So, now it splits up. We want the Snow Queen, which means we need to line our garments with the soft fur from the Alpha Yeti. Okay, cool. So I need to find a Yeti. Now, what are the chances there's something called Yeti in terms of structures? Yeah, there's a Yeti cave. All right, let's head to the Yeti cave. That is going to be 1,000 blocks that away, which would be annoying if you weren't cheesing it up with jetpacks. Well, once again, look, I appreciate the attempt to sort of make these dimensions their own thing. But I appreciate that I am able to cheese it a little bit. And I say a little bit, a lot of it. And just sort of get the job done. Because realistically, unless you pull off a situation like with the Aether, in terms of tools not being as good as they should be. Oh god, what a weird sky. Even if I walked all the way over to that queen, scaled that entire building, I still just sit there at the end and just do this with my infinite armor, and I'm not even like I'm just wearing diamond stuff, and I'm barely taking a hit. But even then, like obviously that would solve the problem, but it would also I don't really want to do that either. I like that I'm able to cheese the mods that I don't appreciate. Alright, I opened the quest book. I didn't mean to. Cool. Alright, we're back. What do I need for this fight? I'm going to need a mob swab. I'm going to need a model framework. I can take these 2 out because, well, I'm not going to come across any more of those on my travels. And even if I do, I'm not going to kill anything. And yeah, we should hopefully find a big Yeti right here. Oh, I hit him with the wrong thing. My bad. Let's just quickly learn him real quick. Chuck him in there. Awesome. And let's see what we can do. Can I just, 1 second, please? There we go. We are taking a bit of a beating, but I mean, we kind of took care of him. Cool. All right, so what do we get this time around? We got some ice bombs, Alpha Yeti fur, and an Alpha Yeti trophy. So I'll put that away. We swabbed him. Awesome. We do also have the data model. Cool. Once again, you'd have to kill 6 of them in order for that model to be of any use to you. Let's put that away. Somehow, what have we done here? How did I instantly fill up my backpack with stuff that I didn't want to fill up? Wait, is that... Oh my god, it's horrible. You know what? Yeah. I thought I had my magnet on. It's okay if we don't. I'll tell you. Hey! Like, okay. He threw me. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Okay. So, nice. What is next? Next is the Snow Queen. I mean, that's pretty good. So, let's go ahead and search. I'm sure she has her name in the title of the structure. Nope. Snow. Okay. Let's go forest. So that gets us Twilight Forest stuff. It's not the Labyrinth. I don't think it's the Night Stronghold. I suppose it could be. Final Castle won't be the Snow Queen. I mean, maybe it is, but I think that's something completely different. Isn't it? Maybe it could be the final thing. Because there's a bunch of different bosses as well in this pack. Quest Grove, Hollow Hills, Troll Caves, Yeti Cave. That's just where we were. I probably should just search Twilight. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't even show anything. Really? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Large hole. Yeah. Dark Forest, Hollow Hills, Hydra Lair. Okay. Final cat. Let me double check the quest. Because there's the Hydra Slayer. Defeat the Snow Queen atop the Aurora Palace. Aurora Palace. Do we see anything that gave off Aurora Palace vibes in this structure compass? I don't know if we did. Aurora. Yeah, apparently we did. Aurora Palace. We're on our way. That is 300 blocks that away. And this will be the last piece of our puzzle. So grab Mob Swab. Grab Model Framework. Mob Swab being the most important, but, you know, the Model Framework doesn't hurt, I'm sure. Especially if we can't even do the, what do you call it? The Spawn Egg, which I'm sort of hoping we can. Alright, I mean, this is pretty cool. We've got Pillars of Special Ice. Now, I was told that this queen is atop the palace, which I'm guessing is this. It's difficult to break, which isn't the greatest, but we'll shapelessly mine up a stack of Aurora block. We might have to head inside, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Boom! Cool. Okay, well, we've got some Aurora block, but didn't really help us, but it's okay. Let's fall down. Interesting. Very interesting. So what is this? This is it, right? No, it still says it's 100 blocks. Did I just stop it? No, it is this. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, do we have an entrance? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Now, I should mention, we have played on a server with this map, so there's a chance that, like, these are pre-done, but I don't know. The fact that where we spawned wasn't already, like, all the bosses defeated, I think we're good. I think this is probably all us. Alright, well, the queen is atop the castle, so we will do a little bit of looting just to sort of see if there's, I don't know, anything that sounds really cool, I guess. But we're mainly just going to be trying to get to the top, I guess. Alright, that thing blew up that I attacked, and it turned the walls into, like, glass that makes it easier to break through. I'm guessing I'm meant to look in one of these rooms and go, the way. But I didn't really find that, unless it's in there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the way, but I can sort of just walk through, I guess. Yeah, alright, well, we must go higher. I think we're almost there. Alright, I picked up an ender bell and got an achievement, so I guess pick up those if they come by you. I don't know, I'll put some of this stuff away. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I mean, this looks promising, doesn't it? This definitely looks promising. Okay, so let's dig our way up. Sure, we're about to meet Milady Snow Queen. If we can, the flying's so janky. I do apologize that we are the way that we are. But surely this beats the the long walks on the beach. All right, here we go. Snow Queen, cool. So I will. Oh, One second. Bear with me. 1 second, please. Just 1 second as we attempt to get the Queen back in her castle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm talking intentionally to force you guys to experience this as I am having to. Is this the Queen? What am I witnessing? Alright, can I swab you? Come on. Come on, you are to be swabbed. Alright, you've been swabbed. You've been data modeled. Awesome. Realistically, I don't need to kill you right now, but we're going to. Because that's just what we're doing. You've teleported away. For this battle, I think we will benefit, potentially, from increasing... Oh no, the entity range is already max. So I just don't see it. Okay, that's not good. No, that's not... Look, I'll tell you what. Maybe we just go with our spawn egg that we can hopefully make. And sort that out, because I don't know where she's gone. She may have gone in one of the other pillars. And I don't think I'm about that. Okay. Did I make the... I thought I made a waypoint. Okay, I did. Beautiful. So I need to head that way. Alright, cool. Oh, and apparently other bosses spawn here. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll meet you back. You know what? Let's just cheese this as well. Let's just go back. Let's just go back home. Alrighty. I completely forgot I had the ability to teleport. Cool. So we're back. We didn't do everything that we should have done, but we did everything that we needed to do. And in my eyes, that's good enough. So, what's the plan? Well, we need to turn our swabs into chicken feed. So, mob swab to make the Snow Queen chicken feed collected. That's all I need at the moment, so that's all I'm going to make. But we do have the ability to do the other, the other guys. So that's pretty cool. Let's put all this stuff away. Snow Queen data model. That's pretty fun. Awesome. So all I need to do now is find a chicken and feed the chicken. For some reason, we still do not have a chicken farm, despite almost like every 5th episode requiring us to farm a chicken. Or find a chicken, at least. And so, yeah, that's where we're at in this series. that's how it's going for us. I'm just sort of looking for chickens. I'm a simple farmer. All right, chicken, boom. Boom, boom. Snow Queen spawn egg. What are we going to do with this? You may be asking. Well, I thought you'd never ask. We are going to hop into the forest. And we're just going to turn one of these guys into what we want. Now, this here spawns pufferfish, because of course it does. Let's pick a different one. Let's pick this one. And it will now spawn Snow Queens. Okay, okay, hold on. Now, they don't have any intelligence, because we've set up our spawners to be smart. But they do still take up a lot of space, and there's a lot of them. So all of those should be going and getting farmed, which I believe they are. We're getting a boss bar above our screen, which does hurt. We have a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal amount of frame rate lag over here. And why is that? Why is that, he says? Like he doesn't know. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and fly away real quick. So this stuff sort of gets off my screen. Okay. We can breathe. Let's lower the entity distance. That will help a little bit, but I think majority of this are probably just particles that are just insane from this mob. Oh, you know what? Might be a bit of both. No, I think it's particles, because I mean, I'm not even seeing the stuff at the moment. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to turn this off, and then we're going to make a wireless way to turn it off, because that's I'm now realizing that that's something that we need. So I'm going to turn off that. We're just going to fly. I'm going to head in reverse, because, oh God. Okay, no, reverse doesn't really help. I just need to land and right-click the screen that turns it off. Just give me a second, guys. I'll do this off camera because this is gonna be painful. This slideshow that I'm watching, this PowerPoint presentation. All right, I've pressed right click. I think I saw it move. I think I saw the frame at which the text moved. Now we'll know for sure by the creepers stopping, and then it still may be laggy depending on how many snow queens there actually are currently on screen. And on top of that, I don't actually know that it has, in fact, stopped. Because, I didn't really see the right arm move. I'm hoping I just saw the button move. Yeah. Okay, so I think we have a problem because, as you may or may not be able to tell, I think the creepers have stopped. Problem is, there are still ice queens. Now, this may be solvable. But it may also take us a long time. Essentially, I think I need to set up a mob crusher with a range upgrade. Now, I should fly away and do this, to be honest, because that'll just be easier. Now, I could also just delete all the mobs, but we'll see if we can solve this without resulting to, I guess, theoretical cheating. Let's just, come on, can we get some, let's get some flight out of here. I'm trying to toggle on jetpacks and stuff. Can we, come on, please. Okay, we made it out. We made it out alive. So, mob crusher. We've got one. Awesome. Let's search an ender gate, because we obviously need to power this guy. Cool. And then I think all we need is a range add-on. We have a tier 3 available. I'm going to attempt to craft a tier 5, because obviously we kind of want this to really tackle the issue. We don't want to worry about whether or not it has enough range. That's the least of our worries at the moment. With that being said, this guy shouldn't take that long to craft, which concerns me. How's he going? Yeah, like this. I mean, this is, guys, pretty simple request. All right, let's go ahead and just grab the tier 3 upgrade. The tier 3 should be enough. It's pretty far, to be honest. So we're flying. The spawn room is there. I'm just trying to make it so that I have to do the least amount of things possible. All right, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to lower myself, and we're just going to lower in. So I'm just going to keep holding crouch, keep lowering. Okay, perfect. Once we hit the ground, I'll take a few steps back. We'll place the thing. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, the crusher is placed. I wanted to share this moment because it may be massive. The ender gate did not go on, but that's okay. We'll put the range on. I'm also going to show the range so that hopefully we can see if there is an issue in terms of it not being far enough, as opposed to it just not being able to actually kill the mobs. We'll close this and we'll try to place the power again. So I'm going to crouch, wait for the actual image to move. All right, perfect. And we place it, and hopefully Bob will be our uncle. Okay. I just saw a lot of Essence shop, about 6 buckets worth, which means I think it's working. 12 buckets now. Awesome. I'm attempting to open it. Hopefully within here we see a bunch of Snow Queen trophies, which is nice for 2 reasons. The main reason is that hopefully this means that the Mob Crusher is in fact working currently at removing some of the Snow Queens we are looking at. I am curious. I will control you to open up the Crash Utilities menu, if it lets me, because that will tell us how many Snow Queens there actually are, because I am curious as to how many have resulted in this. Oh, it is working. Cool. Interesting. Awesome. Let's just try to clear this out. I don't know if it needs to be empty to work, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. All right, we got Crash Utilities open. Let's have a look in the entities list. How many are we dealing with here? What are we looking at? 365 Snow Queens we have in front of us. So yeah, we've got a problem. It's a problem. We got a problem. What we can do is I'm opening my refined storage. It's still very slow. I do apologize, but I guess it's nice to see what can happen in your single player that you may need to solve. And this is how you can attempt to go about solving it, assuming you can get at least as far as I have. We're going to do clicks, because click and dragging doesn't work, so we're going to manually click in 2 of these snowballs. I'm going to go up here and attempt to shift scroll one-dimensional chest. We'll see if that happens. You gotta have a little bit of patience, but the game will give you that patience back in terms of goodies. Awesome. So I've got this, because I still don't know if the crusher will crush when the inventory is full. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it does, and I think it just drops the stuff on the ground. So I think we don't need to do what we're doing, but it doesn't hurt. So I'm going to place a dimensional chest above. Oh, you know what? We should get the speed upgrades and stuff. We'll grab some speed upgrades. Essentially, I was going to have the crusher below push up to get some of the stuff moving. Let's go add-on. We'll search at the top. This is so slow. You guys are watching a slideshow currently. I'll just understand that that's what is happening. We're going to click this, and I'm going to actually shift click in each of those and hope that that's good enough. Huh. Okay. It didn't... Alright, we're in the mob crusher. Let's shift click in some of these things. Hope that we get some of them in. The efficiency went in. Beautiful. Maybe a speed upgrade. There we go. Nice. That's what you like to see. So that should hopefully be doing a lot more. We'll go ahead and push up for the inserts, and we'll hope that that does something. Produce essence. Oh, I can turn that off. Cool. I don't need to, but I guess we can turn that off. I'm sure that helps a little bit. Output. We'll go ahead and click here. Top. Currently, it's just said that it's enabled. We would like that to be push. Cool. So it should push up, and we should hopefully see some of that stuff moving, which I think is exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing some of those bows getting taken away and instantly being filled back up, but it is progress. Awesome. Nice. So yeah, bit by bit, we should hopefully get some frames back. And I guess just fingers crossed. I think as well, what can help, maybe, I still don't, you know what, we're actually, oh, we're getting a lot of frames back. Oh, here we go. We're able to actually play it. Beautiful. Oh, nice. We've got them all back. So yeah, there we go. Cool. Nice. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, yep. So, lesson sort of learnt. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn that on, and I'm going to mob swab up another one. That way we have a guaranteed egg, because at the moment, if we search Snow Queen, I mean, we don't have a guaranteed egg. In fact, we've got not a lot of anything. We've just got whatever was in here. I guess a stack of trophies is a lot of something. Fair enough. But I thought we'd have charms and stuff, and we don't really have that. We've just got a few more bows and whatnot. So we'll get another guaranteed egg by turning this on and hopping in here and at least swabbing one. Cool. So that was... Nope, I got a cave creeper. All right. Let's go ahead and turn this off just before it gets a bit too out of control. Okay. Let's try this again. Can we get a Snow Queen? Snow Queen, cool. So we've got a Snow Queen, awesome. The rest of those will get cleaned up, cool. So we have our backup Snow Queen spawn egg in the system. That's obviously the main thing. Next thing will be to clean up this stuff. So I guess just doing that, cool. These we probably want to be vector plates. So grab, 5 more of those. Tidy that back up. I don't know how that one appeared to place upside down. I don't know. Why? Why? Alright. Sure, yeah. Okay, cool. That one will be upside down. That'll throw things in a loop. Cool. We're gonna get just a normal spawn egg, I think. Like a cave creeper one, I guess. Sure. And we'll replace that Snow Queen one. Because obviously, if we are going to set up a Snow Queen spawner, we don't want it to be how we've currently got it. Because that was just breaking everything, so... That should be fine. I'm happy with what we got. Oh, I suppose I could farm them to attempt to get the whatchamacallit, the data model set up. That's a fun one. Yeah, that's an idea. But we can turn this back on, and that should hopefully no queens flying over, just some puffer fish. Wonderful, wonderful. So on the bright side, we now have 2 stacks of Snow Queen trophies. That's pretty good. That's nice. That's nice. Now, all we need is the Piglet heart. Now, this episode, I reckon we can do a Piglet. Or at least, hey, I reckon we could try. So let's grab our mob swab, and we want a Piglet. I guess we'll grab, I was going to say a data model, but I guess we put those away. Nope. Model framework. Grab one of those. Cool. And grab our, what's the thing called? Deep Learner. Cool. Alright, sweet. So, Pig Lich. What is it? Where do we get it? Is it a Lich? Well, I guess it is, but it's not a Twilight Forest Lich. Oh, why do we have Snow Queen still on our... Uh-oh. Why is there still boss bars here? If you were Snow Queens that didn't quite make it, where would you be? Where would you be? Because we've got some overflow that takes place that we've seen time and time again. Do we have some queen overflow that has happened? Also, what? Huh. What is this? Oh yeah, the dirt was for the pufferfish, that makes sense. And then these ones just can't fall? Is that what's happening here? If I hit them, is that helping them fall? I think it actually is, so yeah, I'll just swing this a few more times to try to get these last few down. Cool, nice, that's taken care of. Awesome, we're problem solvers. We're heroes. Okay, so we need to head into the other. Now, do we have a teleport to the other? We do, that works. We actually have a teleporter to Soul Lava within the other. We can go here, but I think we're here for something else. I believe what we want specifically, and this is another one of those dimensions that doesn't want you flying, but of course, yeah, you can cheese it up quite a bit. Can we just, yeah, let's just get here. Okay, cool. So what are we after? Well, we are after a pyramid, I believe. Pyramid. And we want an ancient pyramid from the Modia mod. So we'll search that. We'll click right click. And we are now headed 4,000 blocks that way. Feel free to walk or glide or slime sling your way over there. I will be using my jetpack. Or at least attempting to. Apparently it's a lot stronger in this dimension. It's stopping me from using it. But yeah, I'll meet you guys there. You know, I like this episode. This is like the worst episode, I think, for the Modpack developers. In terms of like oh cool, he tried out the Twilight Forest and the Piglet. I wonder what it was like with the, you know, not being able to fly in these dimensions. If it was a fun experience or something. Cuts to this. It cuts to me spamming G on my keyboard to toggle my engine on, flying through the void. Oh god. I mean, guys, like, you know everyone's doing this though, right? Like, this... I don't even... Yeah, look, I've got nothing. I have no defense, but I don't have not a defense. I stand by my moves. I stand by this. Okay, here you go. Ancient Pyramid. Now these right here, they're the Piglitches. So we can go ahead and try not to die. We can swab one. We can... Okay, we cannot swab them. They are unswabbable. You heard it here first. We can model framework them though. And I'll tell you what, that may be what we have to do. Now, we need to kill 6 of them in order for this to work. They have 10,000 hearts. Oh, yeah, and I've got to just swing at them. Now, a method that was given to me was using a mob crusher, which I did not bring. But I brought, you ready? Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's in here. We brought, yes, waystones. This thing that autofills with stuff that we need, best thing we've ever created, let me tell you. So this is the Piglet area. Awesome. I can now hit it. Ignore the sirens in the background, guys. Everything's A-okay. Alright. What are we after? We're after a mob crusher. So, this guy, I know we just had one set up, and we're planning on not using that one again, but it's okay. So that's fine, that's fine. Iron sword, that's fine. Did that add-on ever get made? It did, okay. So our system should still work. It's not a problem where everything's broken. It's just a bit slow, I think. So that's okay. It's okay if it's a bit slow. Cool, mob crusher, awesome. Okay, we'll obviously need an ender gate, that's okay. So the swab didn't work, that's fine. And we'll do range. I guess, yeah, we've got 12 range on. So my plan here, or the plan apparently, according to Calder, is that we will use the crusher to just do, like, only a hit or two of damage. That's what's meant to happen. So, I'll come back in this area. I'm guessing they'll follow me, that's okay. We'll just, it's actually, yeah, they're kind of everywhere. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna place this here. Chill. I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to give it a range upgrade. And then these guys, they take hits, right? Does this guy take a hit? From the... That's okay. Yeah, keep coming. Okay, so it's just eating them. It's there is no just a bit of damage. It just eats them. Maybe they meant the grinder, the mob grinder. Either way, we are getting piglich hearts. For what we want to do, I require a piglich block. Cool. Oh, this is how we make the alloys as well. Brilliant. Okay, so this opens the doors to a lot of things. Cool. So the range on this guy, with the add-on I have, is a lot bigger than we're making use of. So, let's go ahead and pick it up. Oh, I've got some scary noises. That's okay. I'm going to place it here. What people do is people will turn this entire thing into a mob grinder, which is pretty crazy, but also pretty cool. So yeah, we'll leave this running. This will obviously get some kills, hopefully get us some piglich hearts. We may have to do a little bit of this sort of stuff, make some like mob grinding take place. These blocks are going to take way too long to break. I think I need a much better pickaxe. But you know, we can annoy them, get them to come down here. Hope that this guy takes care of them. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and I guess it's not a guaranteed drop each time. Now, oh, hold on. What are we at here? So we haven't killed any. I was wondering, do I need to get the final blow or can I just hit them? I guess that one I just hit and it didn't work. Yeah, so I need the final blow. Okay. Let's go ahead and run with redstone signal. Cool. Let's jump back up here. Let's go back home. Let's get another mob grinder. And like one that does damage. And we'll give that a shot in terms of hopefully being able to kill them. I mean, this is just silly, I think. But I don't really know. Like, otherwise I just sit there swinging, I guess. What is a, in terms of swords, in terms of like unobtainium swords, we don't get that much damage out of it. Like, it doesn't really go that crazy. Yeah. And it doesn't look like there's a alloy sword, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Well, anyhow, let's go back to mob grinder. Here we go. Spikes, one. Oh my god. And, oh god, I'm just missing everything. I completely forgot about our whole setup oh, what do you call it? A wireless thing to turn that other thing off, so unlucky. Yeah, unlucky. Alright. So let's give this a shot. First off, let's find our contender. I'm guessing there will be more on this side that we haven't destroyed. Yep, we got a guy over here. He'll be our contender. Awesome. So I'm going to place this, I guess, over here. We'll lure him all the way over. He will get, oh, I forgot to make a max amount. Okay, well, anyway, we'll try with this. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have, oh my god. We have to relax. Everybody relax. Let's increase the entity distance. Boom. Now we can see them. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get this guy and bring him over to where we want. So you go on and you get hits. Awesome. And hurry it up. Alright, the hurry it up approach didn't work. That's okay. We'll try the keep her going approach, which is where I go right up to the guy and try that way. Alright, let's see. I mean, it works, right? that's a lot faster than just me swinging. I can swing on top of that, which is cool. So I guess we'll do that. And we'll turn it off once it gets a bit lower. Really? Do these just spawn like crazy? I've killed some, they just keep spawning. Okay. This is horrible. Why would they do this? Okay. No one's having fun. It's fine. Fun's over. Hold on. Let's go back over here. Let's see if we can bring back fun. Let's see if we can turn fun back on. Okay, so that is painful. I never want to do that again. Awesome. Let's see if we can get mob imprisonment tools to hold the piglitches. Because that will obviously make things a lot better. I can just bring them somewhere else. I can bring them into the overworld, crush them by my own means. Awesome. So let's see if we can find a piglich and do that. Cool. So we got some piglitches over here, as well as a billion witches. Boom. We've got him. Awesome. We may also be able to spawn him that way. Wow. All right. On the topic of that, let's pick up our mob grinder too, or our mob masher, I believe it's called. Grab you. Grab you. Awesome. Wonderful. You know what? Let's just, while we're here, let's just relax, get our lever, and then let's get out of here. How you guys feeling? Are we okay? Are we catching back up? Getting a little bit of brain juices flowing again? Cool. Just bear with me while the poison... 26 seconds! At that rate, I can get some milk out. Like, what's that? We don't have milk. Okay. I guess I won't be grabbing milk out. That's okay. We'll just tank it. That's fine. Alright, while we're here, let's go ahead and grab 2 more sharpness upgrades for this guy. So that we can, obviously, speed things up even more. Got the masher here. Got our lever. Awesome. Oh my god. Just the horribleness of everything that is taking place right now. Okay. So, you are going to run with redstone. So you'll turn off. You'll stop picking up things you shouldn't pick up. That's fine. Okay. You can keep running. Sure. One thing I'll do is I will store all of the extra essence in our system. I don't know if we're already doing that, but it's something that we should be doing. I've just now sort of realized. Let's turn magnet on for a second. Don't want to keep... I didn't want to pick up all that stuff. Why am I picking up all that stuff? Are you full? Is that physically possible? No. So why did I just pick up bones and... It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. So, currently, we are exporting from this guy, if you look here, at a furthest first situation. And then it's finally going into this guy, and he's storing a lot of essence. That's cool and all. I would kind of also like access to all of that. Is that something we can do? Let's see. So I'm going to break this. I'm going to grab an external storage and see if we can just set this to fluid and if that works. So let's go here. Let's go fluids. Boom. I think it does. Fluid grid. Look at that. Over 100,000 buckets of essence. Beautiful. So we can now access that from elsewhere. Wonderful. Let's go back to Menril slabs. Grab out 3, or I guess 2. Sure. Wonderful. That works. That works for me. Sure. Okay, so now we can just sort of move away. God. How come everywhere I go it's just laggy? What have I done to this base? Let's just head over here. This is a nice piglet area. Nice and calming on the beach. Okay. So, what do we have to build with that isn't ugly? Nothing? Brilliant. Let's go ahead and make some... Ah, you know what? We've got obsidian. Who is this guy? He's going to build it with obsidian. I need a chisel. Thank you. Beautiful. Obsidian goes in. Let's see what it will look like. Connected. Awesome. What do we want to build out of? What's a fun looking building material? This stuff looks very horrible. I'm going to chisel all of my stuff to look like that, and that's what we're going to use. Alright, so, for starters, we are going to have the mob masher in the middle, of course. This guy, I mean, he can just have a lever next to him to turn him on, sure. He'll have the stuff within him. Wonderful. To accompany this, I am going to have a room like this, because obviously we don't want the piglets to walk out. We're then going to make a nice big section for the piglet to stand in. Essentially just on the other side of the mob masher, getting his mob mashed, I guess, as horrendous as that sounds. So we will go ahead and attempt that. Thankfully, obsidian mine's a little bit faster than some of the things we've encountered today. Go ahead and do that. Yep, make it look a little bit realistic. Yep, wonderful. Yep, lovely, lovely, lovely. Is that what I'm doing? Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, awesome. Alright, I'm going to order a mob duplicator. I need basalt. We don't have basalt somehow. I call lies. Basalt. Cool. We now have basalt. I'm going to order one. Okay, mob duplicator. What else do I need to do here? I'm going to need a tank that has... you know what? We can just entangle it. I changed my mind entirely. Alright, so this guy will go under here. Cool. He will spawn a mob of my choosing, aka Mr. Piglet. Awesome. He will be entangled, so let's go ahead and grab out this guy. Entangle, wonderful. Let's, I mean, we can do this anywhere, realistically, but I don't know, we'll try to keep it. Oh my god, well, oh my god, it's horrible. What is happening? Alright, let's just come over here. This is fine. We'll just place this down here, and we will get an exporter. He'll be that awesome. He'll be that awesome. Fluids. We'll search essence. Essence. I think this is the essence we've got. I can't drag it in, of course. That's fine. Let's go into the fluid section. Grab out a bucket ourselves. It is the industrial foregoing essence. It is now going into that mob duplicator. And it is. Cool. So we can switch back to crafting. Put that away. Wonderful. 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 Let's get back to... a lag-free zone over here. Very nice. So yeah. Sweet. Awesome. So I'm gonna set it up with a button so that we just get one at a time. I guess. We could probably order more than one, but we'll leave it as one for now. Let's get the gate. Yeah, let's grab a gate, but then let's do wireless to power this guy, because yeah, I mean that just seems like that's gonna be a better idea. So let's do that. Does that work? Is he full? Yeah, he's filling up, so that's fine. Cool. So I am going to have this guy run with redstone signal. I just realized he's been running a little bit because he had power. That's a little bit scary. Let's get speed. Is he not even going to spawn in here? I've just now sort of realized. Because we just had him on, didn't we? Oh, run on pulse. That's what we want. Cool. So he's received a pulse. He ran, and there's nothing. Interesting. Let's go range. Let's grab a tier 5 range upgrade. Tier 5's like, this is really big. Like, it genuinely is a massive range. We do not want this for this. As you can see, it does that range. But it should spawn the thing, right? Like, it shouldn't have a problem with range for spawning it. And yet, here we go. Now, the issue could be that there's not enough essence. In which case, I don't know if there's a solution to that. I don't really know if that works. What we could just do is just, at least for now, temporarily, manually do this. As in, drop this... Oh, he's invisible? Oh, I think, maybe this is hiding him? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, he exists. What? Why? But yeah, so we can bring this guy over. And he'll start taking some damage. That's pretty nice. He just hit me, which means he's no longer in the area that he should be. Wonderful. Alright, well, don't say I didn't try, okay? I tried. I also tried. Let's do this, and let's just place him here. So is he... How big is he? He's just one block. Okay, cool. Is he really just one block? Like, can I genuinely just have him be in here? I can. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll help out a little bit. I don't even need to. I've just got to catch this one guy when he gets close to death. And then I've got to, you know, just kill him with my own hand with this neural network guy here. And then that will give me 1 out of 6. Cool. Okay. Well, just for context, we'll leave him there for a moment. I'm sure he won't die in that time. If he does die in that time, then that's awesome, because that means he'll be quick and fast. Why does everything here feel like it's running horribly? Like, why is there just stuff everywhere? But if we go over here and we chuck this guy in, I don't believe it works. Even though it says 1%, insufficient data in model. It needs a basic data or better. So it's still, yeah, it's at essentially, you know, not high enough tier. That's okay. We're obviously, we're getting there. We're working on it. All right, he's not here anymore. Riddle me that. You tell me he died? No. He did not. And yet there's XP on the ground. You telling me the llama killed him? Like, what? What are you telling me? What happened here? Are you telling me the piglet died in that, like, 2 seconds? It's not possible. It's just not possible. What are you... Oh, my God. Okay. How many piglet hearts do we have? God, I am... We're just going to get the heart. We're going to build the thing and we're done. Okay? We'll sort out automating the piglets another day. Okay? Final offer. Let me just go ahead. Oh, please. Please let me click the tab. Thank you. Lower that so we don't see any of the mobs. Come over here. What's happening? This guy, I want him to just run. He clearly needs speed upgrades. Let's help him out on that regard. God. This episode was so strong. And it's just crumbled in my very hands. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Well, there's no reason for you to be lagging. There's nothing that's happening now that wasn't happening before. What is happening? Crafting grid, add-on. Cool. I'm gonna grab 1 of each. God, I'm at the baby wee wee wah wah stage of the video where I just cry. Like, what is this? Give me my frames back. Is it the RAM again? What am I pressing? Yeah, okay. I think we've been jumping dimensions too much. We're... Alright, cool. I'm at 8. I need a single piglet heart in order to be good. What we're going to do is I should have dimensional chests in here. We're going to set these to auto go into our system. I'm going to go ahead and claim this. I'm going to chunk load all of it, because sure. And we're just going to have everything funnel back. Not yet, though. For now, I'm just going to take all this stuff. And most of it, I don't know. I'm just going to take all this stuff because I want to get the guaranteed 9. And for that, I want to see it happen, I guess. Like, I want to see it to believe it, sort of thing. These guys just... You know what? There's a bunch of spawners in here, which it's good to break because then that allows our system to spawn more, you know, piglitches. But also, we get a bunch of spawners. I was just breaking them, but I realized, like, hey, I should be picking these up. These will be great when we actually do get around to, you know, using spawners for more farms. But yeah, the piglitches do need height to spawn, so you would benefit from opening up a lot of this area. But yeah. I suppose I can just go and round up piglitches and just place them in front of the grinder. There you go. Go on, taken care of. And piglet heart, 9 hearts. Wonderful. We got what we came for. Let's get back. Let's build our dragon soul and at least call it a day. We've learnt a lot. Whether we tackle it next episode or whether we just wait until the next time around to making a star, I'm not sure. But with the very few frames we have, because we definitely are overdue for a restart of the pack. Piglet heart block. Chuck that in there. Search dragon soul. Click it up here. Boom. What's the bit in the middle? The bit in the middle is an empty soul gem. And we have ourselves a dragon soul. There we go. Cool. And so, although we didn't get the notification, we do have it here. The problem is, I guess we don't have a miniature Twilight Forest portal. Is that really the only problem? I mean, yeah, if that's the only problem, I'm sure we can do that. Surely that's not a problem. Twilight Forest portal. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for now, for this episode. But hey, I'll tell you what. We at least have the piece. That's the main thing. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I don't know what the thumbnail's going to be. I don't know what the title's going to be. But I guess we got ourselves the Dragon Soul. Maybe that's what it will be. Cool. I might be farming Snow Queen or something. Farming Piglet. But we didn't do it properly. I won't clickbait it like that. Because I'm sure we can set up a proper farm, which would be pretty nice. And then that'll be a little bit more deserving. But we've got the Dragon Soul. Cool. Sweet. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, of course, to our Tier 3 channel members. Thank you to all of our channel members. Thank you to our viewers. That's you, sitting at home, listening, watching the video, whatever it is you may be doing. Thank you to Melizzy. Thank you to Fun Phoenix 13. Thank you to... I think one's Yulia. What a horrible way to say it. I think it's thank you to Yulia, and I'm just trying to remember it. And Mr. It's a Bren or Brendan. Mr. Brennan. It's coming. I'm loading the website. I was trying to just go off my mind. Because I do need to remember, and the only way you remember is if you just give it a go. Mr. Brendan. I was halfway there. Yeah, Yulia and Brendan. Thank you guys. Thank you for being Tier 3 channel members. Don't feel pressured to remain one. That goes for everyone, past or present. But hopefully, you know what I will say? I don't like that in my list here of members, we had Andre, a Tier 3 channel member, for ages, like a very long time. And they're just not on this list. And I was like, really? Like, I mean, they've done their time. You know what I mean? Like, give them at least like a they were here badge or something. Like I'm talking, it was probably at this point multiple years or coming up on 2 years. That's crazy to then just like, as far as YouTube's concerned, who? I don't know. That's wild. To be fair, if you do rejoin, it does, like it tells you the total time, it combines it all. But like, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.